Hello everybody from Plant Reviews UK. Today is the 22nd of April and in this video I want to show you a beautiful tulip, the Go Go Red. This is a bulb that I bought at Farmer Gracie. It is absolutely stunning. You can see the absolutely stunning color. And this tulip belongs to the group of tulips called Lily-Flowered Tulips, like for example ballerina. However, this one also to me looks almost like a cross with the tulip acuminata. As you can see, they are really long, the tepals, and also quite spidery as well. It is a pretty big flower, is almost actually should be about as big as my hand, so about I would say 12 centimeters across, maybe even more. However, it is quite spidery, so obviously surface-wise it's not that big as, for example, many Darwin hybrid tulips, like for example the Orange XXL that I showed you a few days ago. This one also, unlike ballerina, is not fragrant. I can't really detect any discernible fragrance, even if I have to say that the color definitely makes up for it. Also remember that really I never found a tulip that has a fragrance really spreading across the garden, at least to my nose. Even Apricot Beauty, that is supposed to be one of the most fragrant, I found it just very mild, yes, a little bit more fragrant than other tulips, but not this great fragrance. The plant, well, I grew it in a pot. In my pot is about 40 centimeters tall, probably. If you plant it in the ground, is might be a little bit taller, probably half a meter. The leaves are, I would say, standard tulip leaves, munched quite a lot by slugs and snails that are a huge pest in my allotment, where I wanted to try out this variety, and I'm absolutely happy of having had bought it. You can see that the spidery flowers have this incredibly vivid scarlet, almost cherry red color outside, while inside you can see that the center is bright yellow. This is definitely a tulip that I would like to buy some more bulbs next autumn. I mean this autumn this year, and I really wanted to try it out in the garden, because as you know I love red tulips, and this one definitely has a shape that is absolutely incredible. This, as usually, like all tulips, this tulip that is this species is hardy in the United Kingdom, at least as all the tulips I know of, and it is United Kingdom. Most of the United Kingdom, remember, is in USDA Zone 8, and some other parts in USDA 7, USDA 9. However, tulips go pretty much well everywhere in the United Kingdom. However, tulips in general are hardy between USDA zones 3 and 9. If you live in warmer weather like USDA 10 and above, it's very unlikely that the tulip bulbs will flower, because they need a few days with the temperature very cold, close to zero, in order to for the plant to trigger the blooming in the following spring. So this is one of the few amazing flowers that can grow in temperate and cold climates, but really can't be grown in tropical and warm climates. So for once I am very happy to live in a temperate climate country. I mean, there are some other obviously advantages to live in a temperate climate country. I would love to change the temperature outdoors as much and as long I want to, but obviously it's not possible. But definitely you can see, looking at this stunning variety, how many beautiful flowers with such a gorgeous shape. We can grow even in the United Kingdom and anyway in other countries with very temperate climate. As usual, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Sorry, I almost forgot. Tulips really need very bright light, so plant them in a very sunny position and very well-drained soil, because they are quite sensitive to bulb rot. The bulbs need to be planted in autumn, and the leaves will grow between winter and spring, blooming in spring, and then the leaves and of course the flowers will die out around May, June. The flowers obviously will die out before the leaves, but remember to keep the leaves, even if a little bit unsightly, for the whole period when they are green, because it is the leaves that nourish the bulbs for the next year, for the following year blooming. The most common tulips that are able to bloom reliably year after year are species tulip and Darwin hybrid tulips. I have to say that ballerinas, I have a pretty good experience with ballerina tulips. They usually, in my garden, they bloom for a couple of years after I planted them. However, this year, for example, I didn't have any ballerina tulip blooming. So this one, I guess, would behave probably like a ballerina tulip, so blooming probably next year and the year after, but I don't think that will bloom year after year. However, of course, I will keep you updated, and in the meantime I will enjoy these absolutely stunning, beautiful flowers. Thank you very much for watching, and as usual, if you enjoyed the video, would be great if you could please give a thumbs up, and if you like this video and the other videos on my channel, would be great if you can please subscribe. It is completely free for you, but of course helps me a lot with keeping up my YouTube channel on the YouTube platform. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.